my Lord. Let me turn this down. How is everybody doing tonight on this glorious Friday evening? It is 8:01. I was a minute late. I apologize. I was here. I was just running a little late because I'm enjoying a London fog. And if you don't know what a London fog is, it is a lovely, well, I personally use a really black tea, and it's got a little bit of that bergamot oil in it, and well, I just go ahead and steep that and pour in some pink sweetener, about 2 of those, and some almond milk, 30%, low calorie, and it is so good. And it's not ice cold because, well, I said since it's going to be festive and it's a little bit fall outside, I don't like the hot drinks, y'all. So it's kind of lukewarm, and I'm really enjoying this. So I'm just going to take a sip of this. It is so good. I kid you not. Y'all, last night I was playing in a VR poker room with the Oculus with my friend Reagan, which you can check his channel out. I'll post it in the comments below. But anyway, so we were having a good old time, and you might recognize her for a certain TV show. Shh, I'll never tell. But anyways, y'all, I was in there and started playing, and I just went into doing a whole stand-up routine for about an hour and a half. And y'all, I had so many good jokes. I wish I would have recorded some of it because it was so hilarious. But the way that the Oculus is set up, you really can't record a lot of this stuff, y'all. But I had a good joke, and I put it out on the Twitter. I was talking about in the 80s, when they had all this stuff come out with Michael Jackson, the documentary, you know what I'm talking about. We all watch it on HBO, like the 3-part miniseries, and everybody was like, oh my God, I had no idea. Y'all, in the 80s, listen, I knew then something wasn't right. I'm just being honest. I mean, listen. I went to his house one time. He invited a whole group of people over. It was like a party. I went to the fridge to look for something to drink, opened it up. There was frozen Pedialyte. I mean, something wasn't right, honey. When he was arrested, they took him down to the police area and booked him. I mean, seriously, they shook him down and Legos fell out of his pockets. I knew then something wasn't right. I really did. I mean, I hate to say that, but it's the truth, honey. I mean, it didn't take the documentary to turn the tides with me, honey. But tonight, I want to share something special that is really dear to my heart. A lovely woman out there. I mean, she is so close to my heart. I have been friends with her for a long time. You know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you, Jan Terri. And I think it's time that I share Jan Terri with you girls, because I don't think a lot of you girls know who Jan Terri is, to be honest. I mean, I'm just being honest with you girls. I don't know if you know who Jan is, but tonight is the time that she gets her due. Now, some of you might be familiar, but I don't think a lot of you are. So we're going to move on to that just in a second. But make sure you like and subscribe. And I'm live right now, and I've got 9 likes. Can we get that to 30? I mean, I would hate to pay a witch to put a hex on you. I really would, and it's so close to Halloween, honey. All right, let me see who's in this chat real fast. So far, we got Arlene. Hello, honey. We've got Wesley, Impeccable. We've got Jeffrey. We've got Mistress Kathy. We got Mitty. We've got Jeffrey. Okay, that's the same Jeffrey. I mean, there's 2. There was even 3 Jeffrey Dahmer. We've got Joe Oddard. Hello, honey. We've got Jerry Blank. We've got Lorraine. Oh, first time, honey. Hello. We've got, who else did we got? TikTok Wesley. Did I say Wesley? I don't remember. Sometimes I don't remember things. We've got Gretchen. Hello, honey. We've got Mars Bars. Oh, my God, I remember those. Those are so good. Why did they get rid of them? They tasted so good. I think I found them at the Dollar Tree one time. Who else do we got? Kim. Hello, honey. Seabiscuit. Ryan, Joseph, Southern Belle. We've got so many people, everybody. I'm so happy. Oh, you're at it, honey. I will pull that up and we will go through that. Let me get that loaded up. I'm going to start this video and I'll make sure everybody gets to see this wonderful art that Wesley made for me with me and my sister, Cheryl Murkowski. Let me see if I can get it pulled up real fast and we'll do it real fast. Da-da, I'm going to the place. I'm going on my Patreon. Now, Wesley's one of my Patreon subscribers that loves my adult themed podcast. And, you know, he made some wonderful art for me. And I'm just going to go on here and pull it up real fast so you girls can see. Let me go in here. I hope y'all are having a good night. I really do. All right, let me see. How do I do this? I'm so used to using it on the mobile device. I don't know how it works. Okay, here it is. I think it's here. Da, 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 da. I'm feeling good tonight, y'all. And I was so tired when I started this. I really was. But I'm feeling really good now, honey. All right, let's see. Patreon page. My page. Da, 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 da. Come on, load, load, load. Community. 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 If it's gonna load, it's almost loading. I'm gonna be so excited. And it loaded. Yay. All right, let me save it. Save image. All right. Did it save it? I think it did. I guess it didn't. Saved it as a document. What is this? Windows? Oh my God. Look, let me see. Let me do a screen capture. How about that on screenshot? That'll work. Da-da. Da-da. All right, girls. Get this for you. I'm going to put it up. I'm sorry it's taking me so long. Y'all know I'm an older woman. I try and I try and I try. Try to walk away and I stumble. Y'all remember that song, Macy Gray? How many of y'all remember Macy Gray? Huh? How many of y'all remember Macy Gray? Gone too soon. Gone too soon. Macy Gray was just an amazing woman. Gone too soon. May she rest in peace. May she rest in peace. Look at this. So Wesley made this with me and my sister Cheryl, and she looks so good here. Look at her. She looks so good. She's gorgeous. I mean, look at me. I don't think I've ever looked thinner. I mean, I look good. And a lot of people, when you put up their pictures and they put them up and, they're always embarrassed. Oh, I don't look too good. I look fat. I look good. Look at that haircut. I mean, Chaz Bono would be jealous. I mean, it's a good look. I mean, I'm just being honest. Real talk. Real talk. All right, girls. Thank you again, Wesley, for that. And we are going to start this lovely... Now, this first video, let me know in the chat if you know what the theme is. Okay? If you know what the theme is, let me know. All right, here we go, girls. Well, thank you, Wesley. Oh, Joe, you're already winning. Joe's the winner. Joe's the winner. Uh-oh, Sean. Uh-oh, Sean. Yes, it's Dark Shadows. Get down, Goblin. Get down, Goblin.
Get down. Get down, Goblin.
Uh-oh.
Get down, Goblin. Get down, Goblin. Get down. It's another Halloween. The children will be dressed.
Uh-oh, look at them go.
Candy, pumpkins, witches around. The moon will shine so bright.
So many of them. Now this is Jan Terri. She writes, she produces, she directs. I think she even records. She does this all. All of this is done with her. This is talent. I mean, y'all want to talk about Brittany. Britney's a star. Jan Terry's the universe. I mean, Jan Terri is amazing. And someone sent me a super chat. Did I miss it while I was having my difficulties? Oh, I'm just seeing it now, Ryan. I'm so sorry. Let me answer the super chat real fast. Ryan says, what's your favorite flavor of White Claw if you have one? Love you. My favorite White Claw flavor, I think it would be, it's a hard debate. I love the cherry, the black cherry, and I love the grapefruit. Grapefruit. I'm going to pick the grapefruit. Grapefruit's good on everything, even your man. It's true. All right, here we go.
Excitement tonight. Get down, goblin.
Get down, goblin. Get down, goblin. Get down, goblin. Get down, goblin. Say it with me, everybody. Get down, goblin. Get down. If Trump doesn't win and Biden wins, this is gonna be. I'm going naked in the street. I'm singing this.
Who's there knocking on my door? Quote the waving nevermore. Who's there knocking on my door? Quote the waving nevermore. It's Dracula. Let him in.
Oh my God! It's Dracula. It's Wolfman.
Now the fun will begin.
I admire Jan's artistic ability to play the guitar. I mean, how many people do you know that can play the guitar without actually strumming it? I mean, she is a force to be reckoned with, honey. Hello, Rashawn, honey. Oh, I love, candles that aren't lit.
The Addams Family, the monsters will be there.
Oh, look at these special effects. Y'all, this is like the late 80s, I think, or early 90s.
Like eye of newt and hair.
Yes, ma'am.
You teach the Transylvania tryst and monster mash.
Hello, Kristen, honey. Kristen.
You'll be a smash.
That's right. Come on, y'all. Get down, goblin. Get down, goblin. Get down, goblin. Get down. Get down. Get down, goblin. Get down, goblin. Get down, goblin. Get down.
Who's there knocking on my door? Both waving nevermore.
Who's that? That's right. Nasty boys. Nasty boys.
Dracula, let him in. Now the fun will begin. It's Whoopi. Let him in. Now the fun will begin. Get down, goblin.
Get down, goblin.
Get down, goblin.
Oh, they're going to the polls. They're going to the polls to vote.
Get down, goblin.
Get down, goblin.
Get down, goblin.
Get down. Even her own record producing company. Jan Terri is the hardest woman in showbiz. I'm telling you, she takes the cake. Sit down, Madonna. Look, really? Did y'all see that? Listen, we've got to talk about this. Did y'all see the photo of Madonna? Honey, I love Madonna. What is Madonna doing? I mean, this is what I was telling you girls earlier. This is a London fog, but it's more of a hot one. And I'm not doing the hot one, obvious. Let me show you girls this fence photo with Madonna. I seen this. I said, what is going on? Listen, I'm not shaming Madonna. I'm happy for her. But what? Honey, this is a photo shoot. Madonna, you call this a photo shoot? The queen of pop. And her face is against a rusty, dirty fence. And a man's behind her. I mean, what in the world? I love you, honey. She's shooting film from the crotch. She's very talented. I'm just saying. These photos, that one's not too bad. But to me, this hair, it's like she's copying Cyndi Lauper. I mean, because, Cindy's been rocking the pink hairstyle, if you notice. Oh, is she wearing that Melania Trump dress? I don't care, do you? Now, these aren't too bad, but I'm sorry. This other one is just horrible. Oh, there's the burger photo. Y'all, the burger photo. And let me tell you something. I am the biggest Madonna fan. Madonna, if you're watching this, you saved my life more than once. I mean, she really did. I was going to jump off the Empire State Building. She was right there. She had, I don't know, I think back then you could wear fur, and she had a fur thing, and I was falling. She threw it over, pulled me up. I mean, it was amazing. And she looks good here. These aren't too bad. I don't know why she's eating all these burgers. I don't know what's going on here, but In-N-Out, good for her. I'm sure she's getting In-N-Out more ways than one. I mean, real talk. I'm just saying. And the guy she's with, he's I don't know. Listen, every time she's had a new man, I mean, last month the other guy, right? I mean, every month she's got a new guy, and they're always good looking. But this one, honey, between the crazy doctor that she was saying was going to cure the virus and this gentleman, I'm sorry, but he is not good looking. I'm just being honest. You rob the cradle all you want, honey, as long as they're good looking and, at least 20 and above, honey. But this guy is not good looking. I'm sorry. It's perspective. Maybe I'm blind, and maybe you're Helen Keller. If you think that face is cute, I'm sorry. Get your prescriptions checked, honey. Because it just ain't. But some of these aren't too bad, but what is this? What, is he arresting her? I mean, does she break into the In-N-Out and he's trying to get the burger money? It's just not working for me. I apologize, Madonna, if you're watching this. Honey, you jumped the shark a few months ago when you were retweeting Trump's conspiracy theories, honey, and I'm worried about you. I don't know if maybe when you bleached your hair and did the pink hair dye, did it seep into the brain and cause something, like a disorder or something? I'm just saying, it ain't working. It ain't working, honey. You are Madonna, honey. And him, I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry. The hair's cute, but Cyndi Lauper's been rocking the pink, honey, for the past 2 years. I'm just saying. Get together. Get it together. You look good there, and I like the sunglasses. I mean, you look good, but it just, I don't know. I don't know, honey. I don't know. I think she's going through a phase. I really do think Madonna's just going through a phase right now, and I think she might come out of it. She's having like a fifth midlife crisis or whatever. And it's just not working. It's just, she retweeted that crazy doctor that Trump retweeted, the lady that says she could cure it because the virus is caused by sex demons from aliens from outer space or something. Y'all didn't know about that? Oh my God, it was insane. I mean, it was just insane. What is this? Hoda and Jenna Bush? What is Wait a minute, when did Jenna Bush get on the Today Show? Why? Oh, Hoda looks good there. Oh, Hoda, look at you. But Jenna, she's going as Cats. Honey, Cats was a horrible movie this year. I mean, last year, if 2020, or was it 20? Yeah, it was this year. I mean, if Cats couldn't get any better in 2020, honey, Jenna, what are you doing? I mean, I'm shocked to see Jenna Bush and not a bottle of alcohol in her hand. I mean, I'm sorry, those Bush twins were drunks, and it's the truth. I'm sorry, it really was the truth. She looks good there, though. I guess she's playing Grandma Barbara. I don't know. Barbara Bush, God rest Barbara Bush's soul. And I hate to say this, but my God, she could have been a football player. I mean, that she was a linebacker. I mean, listen, she could open a bottle of beer without her hands. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Use your imagination. I mean, she was a tough woman. One time I went to the White House. This was in the 80s. Loved the White House. Good friends with Nancy Reagan. I have a brooch that Nancy Reagan gave me. It's one of my favorite Nancy Reagan brooches, y'all. But I went to the White House when the first Bushes were in there, and I went into the bathroom, did my business, and there was no hand towels. And I was like, what's going on? Apparently, like when Jimmy Carter came in before, he took out all of like the hand blowers and hand towels, didn't want to be bad for the environment. And so I didn't know what to do with my hands. So I walk out right into this other parlor, and I see this big towel, so I start drying my hands. I look up, it's Barbara Bush. I thought she was a towel hanger. I mean, she was like 10 foot tall, and she was so broad. I mean, you would have thought she was a pair of curtains. It was something, honey. It really was something. Lord have mercy. It's just a sad situation. But you know what? Good for you, Jenna Bush. I'm glad she's got a gig, because I would have thought she was working for Budweiser. I'm just being honest with you girls. All right, let's get back to some Jan Terri. I kind of went off on a tangent just to show you the pictures of Madonna. But, y'all, it's true. Back then it was just a different time. But Madonna, you can do better. I hope it's love. I don't know. Maybe Madonna's got cataracts and she doesn't know he's unattractive. I don't know. She just felt his face like Helen Keller. I don't know. But yeah, I do miss oh Lord. I miss the White House, y'all. I miss the White House. In the 80s, Nancy was always so good. Nancy was always so good to me. It was sad, though. The last couple of years of Ronnie's presidential time in the White House, it was a sad time. It really was, He was slipping, and I'll never forget that time I went over and visited with Nancy, and we were just in there. She was reading my tarot because, she was into all that mumbo-jumbo and astrology and everything. And I look behind me, and I see something kind of weird, but I just look back at Nancy, and I hear from the back of me, I hear, Debra. And I'm thinking, oh, okay, all right, who's that? Nancy, is going back, okay, Debra, look at this card. I'm like, okay, honey. Debra. And I turn around. Oh, my God, it's little Ronnie. I want to show you something. Okay, Ronnie, what do you want to show me? I show you my finger paint. I turn around. I was so ashamed. Ronald Reagan had finger painted. I mean, it was rough. I turned around, y'all, and he was finger painting in the White House. I mean, it was so sad. They built him a fort. I mean, he really thought he was in the Oval Office, y'all. It was a box of Cheerios. I mean, it was rough. Poor Nancy. She basically ran the country those last 2 years. I mean, it was really sad. It was so sad. God bless Nancy. She was a tough woman, and she had impeccable taste. I mean, before she got in here in the White House, it was paper plates. I mean, it was so horrible in the White House. Nothing matched. I mean, you would go to grab a spoon, you'd get a roach. I mean, it was a tough cookie. When Nancy took over in the White House, she made that place what it is today. Well, not much, because it's kind of barren now, because look what we got in the office. But I'm just saying, she really made it something. She really did. All right, so let me pull up another video for you girls. And we're going to go through, we're going to pick one of her best videos. In my opinion, the one that really took off, that was on like the Daily Show back in the day and all that jazz. It was, let me see. Okay, here's the one that was on the Daily Show when I found out about. Well, I wasn't super into Jan at this time period until I got into yeast. And when I got into yeast, that's when I was like, oh, I've seen this before. So we're going to go to this one. Hello, Alicia, honey. Make sure y'all are liking the video. Oh, so loud. Jan Terri says, like the video. Like the video. Like the video. Oh, she did. She partied with Marilyn and Rose. Come on.
I don't wanna lose you tonight. You're the only thing that matters. I don't wanna lose you this way. Just need your love. I don't wanna lose you tonight. You're the only thing that matters. I don't wanna lose you this way. Just need your love.
Okay. So, now if you're friends with Jan Terri like I am on Facebook and other social means, then I do message her every once in a while and have riveting conversations with Jan, you can imagine. Who's she voting for, huh? She'll tell you quick. Trump 2020 for Jan. Amen, Jan, right, huh? Good for you. But this was the same time period, I think, speaking of the devil, Madonna was doing like Live to Tell. She was doing Truth or Dare, and if you're or Dick Tracy. So she was really going for the Madonna Dick Tracy style here with the leather and that just bleached out, yellow tinted palm on top of her head. And if you look at the makeup, it's so subtle, it's so original, it's so Jan, it's so Madonna Dick Tracy. It's just gorgeous. I mean, this is the epitome of fashion in the 90s. It's amazing.
Losing you would be the hardest thing to do. My heart is open like an open book, and yours is closed.
This is Jan Terri, everybody. We're doing a little Jan Terri tonight. I'm sharing Jan Terri with the girls that aren't aware of Jan Terri.
I never thought it would be like this.
This has been on Tosh, you know, recently, but originally, I think the first show this was on, besides like, they would take these videos, I kid you not, like in the 90s, and it was the first viral VHS tape besides that, that little, you know, well, I was going to say, you know, the bee that was in the ring, okay? She was maybe the first viral, but she killed all of her people with her tapes. But Jan's was passed around, I kid you not, like through back alleys of gay bars and straight bars and played in clubs. And it was like the first viral, huh? She's very viral, viral VHS tape, y'all.
So how do we do anymore? I don't wanna
Lose you tonight. You're the only thing that matters.
I don't wanna lose you this way, just need your love. I don't wanna lose you tonight, you're the only thing that matters. I don't wanna lose you this way, just need your love.
Can anybody guess what city this is just from looking out? What city could this be? We're going to have a little drum roll. Da-da-da-da. Oh, Sean, you win. You win. Chicago, honey. Chicago. Hello, W, honey. How are you? That's the thing. So, we can say, Jan can't sing perfect pitch, right? But a lot of people would say this is sort of like a train wreck share, right? You know what I'm saying, right? When something's so bad, it's good. But to be honest with you, she's got an ear for like catchy riffs or you know, choruses. I mean, it is very catchy. All of her songs are very catchy. So it's almost like she could be writing for Katy Perry, not the lyrics. I mean, I'm just saying she could be writing for Playhouse Factory with Mickey Mouse or something like that. But, you know, she could write the music, give it to Katy Perry or Kylie Minogue, and it could be some really good, you know, catchy tune. She's got an ear for something that's catchy. All of her songs that I'm playing tonight are earworms. Tonight, you're going to be laying in bed, and you're going to be, after you pray, I mean, really after you pray, you get down on your knees and you're saying, oh, Heavenly Father, please bless us November 3rd. And, but after you pray, you're just going to be laying down in the bed, and you're going to be, I don't want to lose you tonight. You're the only thing that matters. I mean, it's really catchy. Real talk, real talk. Oh, that's right, Brad. Madonna, you know, she had that song, I like to singy, 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 like a bird on a wingy, wingy, wingy. I mean, that's catchy, right? And a fourth grader wrote that. Good for you, Madonna.
We lived long walks, sandy beaches,
Hello, Candy.
swims together. We were like a merry-go-round, going around in circles. You said we'll always be together.
Oh, Joe Oddard, honey. Thank you, hon.
You were telling lies.
She got, get it, hon? She's on the motorcycle. This is like a Tom Cruise movie. I mean, this is a Mission Impossible, honey.
You're the only thing that matters.
I don't wanna.
Lose you this way.
Oh, I love the drain pipe. I love the drain pipe. I mean, that, it sets the scene. I mean, it sets the mood. I mean, I would straddle that drain pipe. I'm just being honest with you girls. I mean, listen, when you're out in the streets of Chicago, you've got to make a living. I mean, it's real talk. I hate to say it like that, but y'all know it's true. And another thing, I was talking last night to my girlfriend Reagan when I was doing my little show in the VR, chat, not the VR chat, in the VR poker room, y'all. I kid you not. Pretty Woman. Can we talk about Pretty Woman? That movie came out and it glorified prostitutes. I mean, everybody wanted to be a prostitute when that movie came out. I mean, it was a shame. And I mean, come on, any prostitute from LA has teeth that look like Julia Roberts. I mean, come on, that maybe have a few teeth look like chiclets you could floss with a garden hose pipe. I mean, come on, Julia Roberts. Nobody believes that. And Julia Roberts, I like you, honey. I think you're a wonderful actress and a good star. But deodorant. I watched you on Oprah one time, honey, and you said you didn't wear deodorant. You're worth $65 million, and you can't put some deodorant under those pits, honey. Nobody wants to be on a smelly stage with you, Julia. Get it together.
Just need your love. I don't wanna lose you tonight. You're the only thing that matters. I don't wanna lose you this way. Just need your love.
Hello, Mushroom Honey. Traumatic.
Pick up the phone, give me a call and talk to me.
Wait, look, she's got another man here. Is that the same man? I think this is another man. It might be the same, or that maybe the first guy didn't get paid. He left. And let me tell you something else about prostitute and Julia Roberts, LA. So my niece, now, full disclosure, she's 18 when this happened, true story. I'm going to be just like Julia Roberts. I want to be just like Julia Roberts. She wanted to be just like Julia Roberts. She really did. I took her to LA and this was way back then. This is late 90s, early 90s. I took her to LA. I dropped her off, gave her $5. Came back in a week and got her. You think she still wanted to be just like Julia Roberts? She lost 50 pounds. She was half blind. It was a hot mess. She was missing an eye. I mean, she didn't want to be just like Julia anymore. Want to be just like Julia Roberts. Glorified it. Glorified prostitution. Shame on you, Julia.
Like this, I can't take it no more. I don't wanna lose you tonight. You're the only thing that matters. I don't wanna lose you this way.
Come on, honey.
Just need your love. I don't wanna lose.
I'm about to fall out. So, if you can see the chat in my video, the Fighting Sour says, I need a wig like hers. Honey, get it, honey. I'm going to fall out. Siren, don't you dare. For Halloween, maybe. And make sure you wear your pants all the way up, just like that, honey. I don't want to lose. She's a rich lady. I mean, think of how many cows died for that outfit. I mean, you're talking you slaughtered the whole family. I don't want to lose you. She left him, y'all. She lost him. That was it. Again, I have to give credit where credit's due, honey. Jan Terri, the one and only. The one and only. One and only. All right, let me go. We're going to try this one. Now, I think when this song came out, Reba was popular and just new on the scene. So I think she needed to countrify it up a little bit. And there is a photo, I don't have it, but on her Facebook, where when Britney first came out, she was going for the Britney look. And so she had the Britney clothes and the midriff and everything and had straight hair just like Britney. She looks just like Britney, honey. Kid you not, just like Britney. Like the video, countrified. Oh my, look at that hair, honey. Oh my God. I mean, you could hibernate in that hair. I'm just saying, it's true. Look at that hair. And look at the beard. Bottles were big back then. Oh my God, big hair, big bottles, dang. I mean, the good thing is if you were in a bad nightclub and somebody tried to break your head open with a beer bottle, honey, they're not getting through. I mean, I'm just saying. What kind of bar is this, Jan? I'm just saying, what kind of bar is this? Is this a ladies' bar, Jan? Is this one of those lady bars? It looks like a ladies' bar, honey.
When he walked in and looked up at those sparkling eyes, he smiled and sat down, poured himself a drink. He had baby blues, so crisp.
Okay, he had baby blues, so crystal clear. Now, this was discussed before on Distorted View, which is the podcast, and there's a YouTube channel. But do you notice anything about this man? He doesn't have blue eyes, y'all. I'm just, Jan, if you're casting, that's something you just gotta do, honey. If he's got blue eyes in the song, he's gotta have blue eyes in the movie, honey. And Brian, thank you so much for that super chat, honey. Mwah! Thank you for the super chat. And thanks everybody for liking the video.
Crystal clear, clear enough to fill a swimming pool with those baby blues.
I'm sensing a Pennywise look here. I don't know why I'm sensing that, but I'm sensing it. Do you sense it too? Jason's mom. Jason's mom. The hair. The hair, Trump, if Trump's seen this, I mean, this is porn to Trump. I mean, let's just real talk. I mean, if Trump's seen this, I don't think he'd hold it together. I mean, he would just lose control, honey.
So crystal clear,
Is that a lace front, honey? I think that's a lace front, honey.
clear enough to fill a swimming pool.
Okay, I hate to say this, but that man, I'm sorry, honey, you look creepy. I'm just saying, I mean, I don't care if you had a PlayStation 5 in the van. I'm not getting in it. I mean, really, real talk. I was talking to my girls the other night about getting in a van with strangers when I was younger. I mean, my parents, they didn't care. It was a different time back then. It really was. I mean, you could walk and stay out all night and come back home as long as when the bell rung, or if it was like 8 o'clock, you had to be in the house. But besides that, you could do what you wanted to do, honey. I mean, it was just a different time. But, nowadays it would never work. I mean, what? I mean, you have a kid nowadays and somebody pulls up in a van. Hey, get in the van. I got candy. I mean, that kid's candy. You better have an iPhone, an Xbox, an OLED TV. I mean, come on, honey. Nobody's getting in a van anymore for candy. But he looks like he owns a van. And I wouldn't try to get in there.
I walked up to the jukebox
His part-time job is John Wayne Gacy. Oh, John Wayne Gacy.
to play.
John Wayne Gacy, his wife, didn't know he was gay. Didn't suspect nothing. Really? The man put on makeup for a living. Really, honey? Huh. Don't get me started on those serial killers, y'all. Don't get me started.
I turned around and he was standing there. He smiled and we danced and stayed till dawn.
Uh-oh. Okay.
He had
Baby blue, crystal clear,
clear enough to fill a swimming
and pool.
with those
Oh, y'all are now you're talking about Ted Bundy, honey. Jeffrey Dahmer. Look, can we talk about Jeffrey Dahmer for a second? It was a different time in the 70s and 80s, but Jeffrey Dahmer, really? He was, he put Piggly Wiggly to shame with all those bodies. And you know what? I want to talk about his neighbor. His neighbor. Did y'all see his neighbor? You know, she looked like a really lovely woman. You know, she was an older black lady. She looked like she was 100% there. And I had no idea he was such a nice gentleman. He had 8,000 pounds of human flesh for months and years, and she didn't know anything was going on. Honey, I mean, check your nose. There's no way all that was in there. And she was, I had no idea. No, you couldn't smell that. I mean, if a rat gets trapped between my toilet, I could smell it a mile away. But she's going to sit there and say, oh, I had no idea. I had no idea. He was a good man. Anytime I needed him, he gave me a hand. Yeah, he gave you a hand because it was somebody else's and he chopped it off, honey. Get it together. Too much she didn't know. Get it together. I had no idea. He was a good man. He was a good man. Oh, she knew something. Check her nose.
Crystal clear, clear enough to fill a swimming pool. Hope this night won't end.
And you know that guy that got away? You know, there was a gentleman that escaped Jeffrey Dahmer. He thought he, like, drugged him, but he switched the drink or something. And he was like, oh, before that, I had no idea. I mean, everybody was so oblivious. He comes over to the apartment. Oh, what's that smell? Oh, it's just Hamburger Helper. I mean, come on. It was dead bodies. I mean, you couldn't open a door without something falling out. And the guy says, oh, I had no idea. I mean, he was a little different. He kept massaging my neck and trying to stick his finger in it. Really, honey? I mean, somebody's not going to 100%. I mean, honey, come on, get it together. Oh, I had no idea. Dead bodies all around him. No idea. What, you Helen Keller, honey? I mean, come on.
Don't wanna lose him. We danced and talked, had fun all night long. I was taken in by his charms. He stole my heart away.
You know, don't you hate when you get a booth at a restaurant and you know you have been slacking when it comes to the diet? And they put you in a booth that is really, listen, I have a friend, her name is Natalie. She's a bigger girl. And let me tell you something. She's about 12 foot tall, 50 feet wide, and she's a big girl, and I love her to death. And I'm a big girl, and we're big girls together. And we go into a restaurant, you know, just want to have woman-to-woman conversation, woman-to-woman eatery and dining experience like women do. And we'd go in there, and we say, oh, just two of us. No gentlemen, no honey, just ladies night out, honey. And they try to stick us in the smallest booth ever. Honey, look into my eyes. Now, look down and look between my thighs. Do you honestly think this is going to fit, honey? No. So pick another area.
Hope it is a dream. I'm floating paradise. Yeah, baby blue.
Now, see, that's where she should have been sitting.
So crystal clear, clear.
I never went to a restaurant with a chair that would do that, that would just swing around like that. It's interesting.
Enough to fill a swimming pool.
She's a healthy girl. Okay? No judgment. I'm just saying. I would have picked some different jeans, but you know, hey, at least she's got her soda to go.
With a baby blue soul, crystal clear, clear enough to fill a swimming pool. Yeah, baby blue soul, crystal clear, clear enough to fill a swimming pool.
Is he getting a prostate exam? I mean, I don't know what's going on here. No, I mean, okay. Let's just we're going to do a scientific experiment to see if something's weird. So if you girls ever want to know if something's weird when you film it, right? So maybe you're married to a man, right, that likes to dress up like a clown and go do clown kid shows and likes to come home late at night and always smells like meat. And I'm not talking about normal meat. I'm talking about nasty smelling meat. I'm just saying, always, nonstop. This is what you do. You record them on camera, and then you just replace the audio with something a little scary, okay? And then you go from there, okay? And then this will tell you if it's the creep alert, okay? This is the creep alert. Okay, I'm getting a creep alert, okay? I'm getting a creep alert right here. Is it just me? Creep alert, creep alert. I'm just saying. That's how you know if somebody's creepy. I'm just saying, Jan, it's a good music video, but that man is creepy, Jan. I'm glad she made it out alive. That's all I can say. All right, now, do you remember when the song I'm Blue, da-ba-dee-da-ba-da, da-ba-dee-da-ba-da, da-ba-dee-da-ba-da? You remember that? Y'all remember that? Okay. So she was pulling from that song with this song, okay? I believe. Now, I could be wrong, but she was going in a different era. Oh, wait a minute, aliens.
Come and take a journey to Mars.
Journey to Mars.
We'll show you places you've never been. You'll go to places in your wildest dreams. It'll be such an adventure for you.
Get it, honey.
Come on, we'll show you the way.
That's right, Lip Davis. Beat me up, Scotty.
Way above
Joe says I'm going to take a journey with drugs.
the clouds.
Oh, my God.
Great adventure for you. So come on, take a journey with us. We'll show you places you've never been. You'll see things
Oh, I'm loving this look. I'm loving the liner on Jan's lips. I'm loving she's rocking a pony. I mean, very chic. I mean, she's in cellophane. I mean, silver cellophane. She is gone electric punk. It's amazing. And look at these other girls. They look good. I mean, oh my God. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's amazing. It is amazing.
Journey to Mars, journey to Mars, journey to Mars. Beat me up, Scotty.
Oh, it's so psychedelic.
It will be a wild adventure. It will be fun. Come along with us. We'll be your home. Guide you through the stars. The place just down the road.
I think so, Sean.
Planets we roam. It's all just waiting for you.
Waiting for you. Journey to Mars. Journey to Mars. Journey to Mars. Beat me up, Scotty. Journey to Mars. 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 Beat me up, Scotty. Journey to Mars. Journey to Mars. Journey to Mars. Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty. Oh, set phasers to stun. Oh my God. Oh, it gets me every time. It gets me every time. Every time, y'all. Every time. All right. Another flashback, shall we? Heat me up, Scotty. I like that too, Siren. Now, everybody knows Christmas starts in October, right? So we're just going that route with this one. Oh,
Days before Christmas, and I was walking past Sydney's, and I looked inside the window. I couldn't believe it. There was Santa jamming on a guitar. He was
guitar. I like it. She said that. A guitar. Listen to it.
Santa jamming on a guitar. There was Santa jamming on a guitar. Santa jamming on a guitar. Jamming on a guitar. 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 Guitar.
Guitar.
Really rocking. The elves were dancing about. It's rocking world Santa.
You know, with Jan, I always picture if Barbara Walters ever made a song, she would probably sound just like Jan. I mean, real talk. Like, close your eyes. Okay, we're going to do a little test. Everybody close your eyes and listen, okay? And picture Barbara Walters. You can hear it, right? I'm not the only one. Barbara Walters. Barbara Walters. Love the lyrics. Rocking around the house. Wait, rocking around the house like it's on fire. Oh, jumping around like a house on fire. I apologize. Okay, this isn't creepy at all. Normal. I mean, you know, normal. Normal now, but not in its time. That's a depressing looking tree, isn't it? Oh, that's like the poor tree. Oh my God, that's a flashback, y'all. Oh, I'm having flashback. Oh, and you know what? When you were growing up, when you got those boxes that looked just like that, you knew it was closed. Nobody, I mean, those, yeah, oh, you want to open this one? And I'll wait, save the best for last. Pushed it in the fire. I mean, I didn't want clothes when I was younger. I'm sorry. I mean, oh, it burned. Oh, my Lord. I guess you'll just have to give me money, Auntie.
Mistletoe is hanging, chestnuts are roasted. Feels like Christmas all around you. Weather's starting to change. It's getting cold and snowy. Santa's too busy about tonight. Rock and roll Santa.
Rock and roll Santa. Rock and roll Santa. That elf is packing. I ain't talking about a gun. I'm just saying. Okay. I can see the elf on that shelf. I would probably, I'm just saying. Elf kind of, he doesn't look too bad, you know, a little lonely. I mean, it's been a while, you know. My husband's been gone a long time. I mean, normal for a woman my age to, you know, if Madonna can do it, I don't see why I can't. And, you know, maybe he'll want to push me against a fence, a rusty fence. Who knows?
Really like it tonight.
Oh my God, Santa Claus looks. Oh. Santa looks like he's had a hard life, honey. What did she tell Santa? Is that Stacy? Is that Stacy Madge? In favor of Stacy. She telling Stacy about Bitcoin.
Rock and roll Santa, rock and roll Santa, jumping around like a house on fire, having some fun tonight.
Oh my God, Santa's having a seizure. Oh my God, get the EpiPen.
Elves are pacing on the chocolate, singing jingle bells, stuffing stockings with candy canes, lollipops and toys, getting ready for Christmas.
Oh, those troll dolls. You know, I still wouldn't mind collecting those. And oh, you get the little jewels in the tummies. They were so cute. Y'all, that was where the money was in them troll dolls, not the Beanie Babies. You know, I'll never regret when I would stay up late at night at Home Shopping Network and QVC purchasing up $1,200 in Beanie Babies almost every night back in the 90s. My husband, he would get so upset with me. He would get so upset. But I told him, I said, Harold, you know, take the money out of the IRA and the CDs, invest it in Beanie Babies. They told me on QVC it's going to be a huge investment. I took that risk, and it barely killed our marriage. I should have got into the Trolls or the Cabbage Patch Dolls. I mean, I knew it. It was just a bad investment.
Which is right around the corner. Have yourself a Merry Christmas. Rock and roll Santa.
Rock and roll Santa.
Rock and roll Santa. Really, really rock it tonight. Rock and roll Santa.
Rock and roll Santa.
Rock and roll Santa. Jumping around.
You know, you bring up, you know, can we talk about this for a second? You know, Build-A-Bear. How many of you girls go to Build-A-Bear? I seen somebody in the chat, Joanne said Build-A-Bear. I don't support Build-A-Bear. You know, I don't. I don't believe in child labor. I really don't. I took my niece to the Build-A-Bear one time, and we went up there into the, you know, you go to the computer thing and you like push all these different buttons. So she was filling it all out. You know, I didn't know what I was doing. I'm not good with technology, y'all. I really ain't. Yes, you see how I'm not good with words. But, I mean, I'm really not good with technology. So we're pushing all this stuff. This lady, because can I help you? You want it? I said, no, we've got it. You know, she knows what she's doing. Pushing all this stuff for the little Build-A-Bear. And so there's like this contraption where the bear, like, you see the bear fall, and then it goes into a box, and the box, it comes out as whatever bear that you picked, right? And so she did her bear, pushed the button, you know, you have to swipe the card and pay and everything, and I thought that was kind of weird, you know? And so it's like, making the bear. And then on the screen, it's like showing you, like, supposedly how, like, the computer's generating the bear and all that for the child. So she's like, oh, my Lord, look at unicorns and heaven and all this is going into it and grandmother's ashes. And, I mean, that was weird. But it was on there. And it's just making the bear, you know. But I looked down and there's some crumbs or something, you know, where this big old Build-A-Bear machine is, right? The machine. And I'm listening, and it's just making weird sounds, and there's some smells, and I'm like, something's not right. And there is a little door. I mean, it's probably about a 2-foot door. So I get down on my hands and knees. Y'all, I kid you not, I did this in the Build-A-Bear in the mall. And so I get down on my hands and knees and I open up the little door and it's locked. It won't open. So I stick my fingernail file in there and turn it and it cracks and opens. I was so shocked. I opened it up. There was a small child in there. Y'all, it was a small child that they had imported from another country, from a sweatshop, and they're making those bears. And I will never support Build-A-Bear. I left. I went to the manager. I pulled a Karen and got my money back. And I told everybody in that store, this is child labor. It's not a computer making those bears. The next time you go to Build-A-Bear, you better check twice, honey. Because why do you think the bears are so cheap, honey? Child labor. It's horrible. I mean, it's sad. And they just let them get away with it. I mean, you know, put in a cookie. I mean, you know, I knew something was wrong. I knew it was. I could sense it. Rock and roll Santa. That's true, Andy. Probably so. Oh, go reindeer, go. I feel like I've seen this before, Jan. Did you steal this from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? That was pretty good, wasn't it? Burning the house, jump around for. It's good. You know, that was a whistle register, honey. I mean, listen to that. She puts Mariah Carey to shame. That was a good note, honey. All right, we're going to go to another Jan, but I want to show y'all something since we're in the holiday spirit, right? I seen this the other day, and I put this on my Instagram, which you can follow me, Church of Debra, everywhere on Twitter, on Instagram. You can follow me on lots of places. I mean, I've got an OnlyFans, not yet, but, you know, if times get desperate, if the economy doesn't jump back, maybe so. Give me time. But anyways, I seen this and I shared it on my Instagram. But take a look at this, y'all. Tell me that this isn't a little bit fun. This is the Michael Myers mask, okay? This is the Michael Myers mask, right? Okay? You're saying, okay, that's Michael Myers. Right? Okay? This is Mariah Carey. Okay? Do you see what I say? It's Mariah Carey. It's so, I was like, when I seen this, y'all, I was so shocked. I was so shocked. It's the same face. See? Y'all see that? Mariah's scary. Oh, I like that siren. I thought that was so hilarious. I was like, oh my God, how did no one never notice that? And I know it's like supposedly was based off a mask of the original Star Trek guy, but it looks like, you know, Mariah Carey. It really does, y'all. She's slaughtering the lambs, honey. I mean, it really looks like Mariah Carey. What's this? Mariah Carey costume. Oh, she's had some good costume. She throws a good Halloween party. Oh, look at her there. Oh, wait a minute now. Wait, what's going on with that toe? going on with that toe? She's got a big toe, honey. Lord, you could have plugged the tub up with that thing. Thank Lord. I never realized that about Mariah Carey. It's a big toe, honey. But anyway, she looks good there, doesn't she? I mean, Mariah Carey's a gorgeous woman. Yeah, she looks real... Oh, look at her hair. She looks so happy here. She looks real good here, honey. Okay, I'm proud of you. And poor Nick. Oh, Nick has lost it, too. Nick's pulled a Kanye. I mean, Nick is a little bit cuckoo, y'all. Nick has lost his mind also. I guess when he lost Mariah, you know, he just went crazy. Oh, she's really pretty here. That's pretty right here, isn't it? She's just a gorgeous woman. She really is. She is a really gorgeous woman. You know, and back when they had her, they wanted her to be so thin, butterfly era. I mean, that is too thin. I mean, she's pretty there, but she's just too thin, you know. She's just too thin. She looks good with some weight on her. Not too much. I mean, not too much. Not too much weight, Mariah. But just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit of weight and you look good. You look real good, honey. Not too much. But, you know, I love Mariah Carey, but she loves to get those, oh my God. Can we talk, hold on. The Photoshops that are used. Now, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But that last Caution album, look, honey, what in the world did they do to my girl's face? You know, sometimes you just look at something, you know, you open the door, and then the nice little Mormon guy's like, oh, can I come in? And he's, you know, got a knife in his hand here, like, oh, something's not right. I looked at this, and I said, something's off. I don't know what it is. Did they put a new mouth on her? I don't know what's going on here, and I love you, Mariah, and I love the Caution album. It's really good. It's really good, but it's shopped. I mean... It is shopped. Oh, talk about shopped. What's going... Sarah Jessica Parker? I mean, who opened the barn? Yeah, honey, look at her here. And it's so sad that they shop her to death. I mean, my God, they shop her worse than Kroger. She is a gorgeous woman. But they took out all of the natural contours of the face. Her face looks flat. I mean, you could put a pancake on it and cook it. I mean, look how flat her face is. They airbrushed it to death. Not one pore, honey. No, she don't have any cheeks. It's just flat. Look at her. I don't know what they did with her hair. I don't know why they overdo it. It makes me so upset when they overdo Mariah Carey. It makes me so upset. And you know who else? Well, you know who looks good, though, to this day? That J-Lo. Now, J-Lo defies aging. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know if the rumors are true. I don't know what she's doing to look so good, but she looks good. Oh, and I remember this one. Oh, yeah. I remember this one. What? Who is this, Taylor Swift? I mean, is that even her face? And they just drew her face on? What is going on here? I mean, if Mariah Carey was Karen Carpenter, this is what you'd get. This is what you would get. I mean, she looks anorexic here. What is going on? What, and her arms are misshapen, like the bones are deformed? I mean, did she fall down the stairs? I'm just saying. I don't know what they did to Mariah Carey, but all I gotta say is, studio, leave her photos alone. Take the photo and just use what you got. Do it in camera. She's a gorgeous woman. I'm sure she won't look bad on film. Just, if they could make Adele look good back in the day, leave Mariah alone. You know what I'm saying? Because it looks nothing like Mariah. Nothing at all. I mean, come on. She looks like a toaster. I mean, I would be like, where do I put the bread? She looks rough here. And they ruined her. She's a gorgeous woman. I think she's fabulous. She's got a wonderful voice. But stop shopping her to death. You don't need to shop her. She is an icon, honey, a legend. Don't shop her. It's so sad what they did to her. So, I mean, look at her. I mean, she's a gorgeous woman. Look at this. Gorgeous. They didn't overshop her face. Now, that waistline, there was probably some tucking. But look at her. She looks good. You don't have to do this to Mariah Carey. You know what I'm saying? You're not dealing with Ugly Betty, honey, okay? This isn't that lady that was on that X Factor, okay? It's not like you have to do all that. It just makes me so upset. So sad. I mean, it really is. I mean, she's gorgeous. Leave her alone. Leave Mariah alone. But anyways, let's go back to another Jan video. I don't want to lose you tonight.
Where's Mike Patino at?
Oh, Siren, you are not ugly, honey.
Christmas we love New York City.
You don't need no shop, honey.
On the Statue of Liberty. We can shop on Fifth Avenue and buy gifts. That's all we need.
I like how she can walk, but she doesn't move her feet.
Father is gone, but Kevin is there. Let's visit him. What do you think? Let's go through Central Park on a gotta get home. Santa's on
Oh, I love it.
Spanish day. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad this Christmas.
Oh my God. What is going on?
We're away. We know you miss us. All I can
Oh my God, they're having seizures.
say is excuse my Christmas. With goblins we just got done, and now there's lots of mistletoe around. After Santa travels throughout a space,
Oh my God, I'm done.
happiness. Won't be naughty no more.
Naughty. You want to get naughty with me, honey?
Not like last year's or the year before. I'll hang my stockings and hope for some gifts. I have
Oh, I can't.
presents on my Christmas list. In Spanish they say Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad this Christmas. When we're away, we know you miss us. All
Oh my God.
is excuse my Christmas. I love the cold, I love the snow in New York City.
Do you remember in 2006, there was a thing for Windows 7 when it came out called Songsmith, and you could just sing a song with no backing, and it would use like its machine learning of the time to automatically add in, like, you know, drums and just to build a whole song just from you singing. So I could be like, I'm singing a song about singing a song, and I'm dancing and I'm dancing and I'm losing my mind, and it would just fill it all in, and it would sound like a really good song because it just, whatever note you were singing, it would know what to use to build the song. I mean, I think she made this in Songsmith.
There's so many places to go, but this is a special day. We spend with our friends each and every way. Skip the train, you say on a sleigh, so why don't you come home? Celebrate our friendships and toast another year.
That, I hate to say, Rebel, that dog, they ate it later on. I mean, they really did. It was cold. I mean, there was no food. I mean, they had to do what they had to do. It was a different time back then. I mean, people ate dogs. I mean, when you lived in Alaska, you had to do what you had to do. Oh, Mommy got me a puppy, I thought, for Christmas. I opened up the box and the present, it was just bones. I mean, you had to do what you had to do.
The Liberty Bell,
Oh my God, I thought that was a nuclear power plant.
South Street, where do you want to meet? I love the Christmas lights as we walk in the dark. Look at the snow covering Love Park. In Spanish they say
Feliz Mami de Navidad.
Navidad this Christmas. When we're away, we know you miss us. All I can say is excuse my Christmas.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Down to Happy New Year!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Okay, so I guess this is who helped make the video, apparently, and the song. I don't know. You know, listen, it was a different time when Jan made this. I mean, she doesn't have any kids, honey. She doesn't have any kids. We gotta go back to one part, 1 second. For the girls that just joined us a little late, I want you to see this.
What do you think? Let's go through Central Park on a sleigh. But we gotta get home, Santa's on his way. In Spanish they say, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. This Christmas, when we're away, we know you miss us. All I can say is excuse my Christmas.
Excuse my Christmas.
Just got done, and now there's lots of
Yes, Ryan, honey, it's Jan, honey. The one and only.
travels through outer space. Hang with us.
Tremaine, honey. Tremaine says, was she riding an animated kidney? It does look like that. Let's go back to it. It does look like an animated kidney, doesn't it? Whoops, where'd it go? It's a kidney or a colon.
Central Park on a sleigh, but we gotta get home. Santa's on his way. In Spanish they say, Feliz Navidad.
When I get done with this live tonight, I'm going to message Jan and tell her. I'm going to say, Jan, you're going to have to leave a comment for all your new fans because I was showing the girls and telling them about you tonight, honey.
This Christmas, when we're away, we know you miss us. All I can say is excuse my Christmas. With goblins we just got done, and now there's lots of mistletoe around. After Santa travels through outer space, we're heading.
I mean, Santa's got a lot to do. Is that the devil? It could be. It could be. Who knows? All right, let's change it up for a second. We're going to change it up. Did anything else happen today? Does anybody remember if anything? Oh, Justin, honey, you're so right, honey. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. I'm so done. Y'all have made me fall out tonight. All right, this is the makeup look.
Hi fam, how y'all doing? My name's Tammy. This is my sister Amy. And welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing
This is some.
Halloween.
Okay, I like her Apple Watch. I've got to say this because, y'all, nobody take this mean. I'm a comedian, honey. I love to have fun, but I've got to say this. I didn't realize, I have to say it because it popped in my head. I'm going to say it. Joan would say it. George Carlin would say it. But I didn't know they had a belt attachment for the Apple Watch. Okay, I said it. I had to say it. It popped in my head. I had to say it. I'm sorry. Lord, forgive me.
Get my.
I'm sorry. It popped in my head.
How's that what you put?
I don't mean that from a place of
Amy.
meanness. I just mean it from a place of, I'm really curious because it's gotta be about, I'm just saying,
Halloween.
you could fit 50 Karen Carpenters in that.
Get my. What you put? How's that what you put? So Amy is here because and I'm doing that because she's about to put a temporary tattoo on me.
Temporary. It looked like herpes. Wait a minute. What is this tattoo? Oh!
Temporary tattoo on me.
I was thinking about doing it here.
On my cheek. Oh, so
Yeah.
cause. All right,
That's
that
sure.
works. Whatever you want. What are you doing?
No, Mar, she's not Sarah's. No, her and Amy are sisters, honey.
She's gonna be doing a. What is it?
But there are 3 sisters, but these are the 2 famous ones.
Vampire zombie.
There's a 3rd sister.
A zombie.
Oh, it's a zombie bite.
She looks. I didn't come up with this. She was doing a $15 challenge from Walmart.
What? $15 challenge.
You think? This my monkey cup. I got another one, but I think it's still at my mom's.
That cup was scary looking. Okay.
Is are you doing half zombie, half?
Yeah.
I think this is in Amy's house because it actually looks clean. I'm sorry, but it's true. Amy keeps a clean house. This house looks clean. Doesn't look dirty.
No, have zombie, have you. You're not a princess.
I am too.
Whatever.
My boyfriend thinks I'm pretty.
Whatever. Her boyfriend thinks I'm pretty.
Oh.
I think both of us are pretty.
He just texted me.
Why?
Because he wanted to give me a birthday present. I already knew you can water it.
Oh, wait a minute. We missed her birthday. Oh, I should have texted her. I'll have to text her when this ends.
Water it.
We need a bigger section.
I know. You.
I haven't put on tattoos since, well, the other day.
You know, she kind of looks like Madonna, doesn't she? She kind of looks like how Madonna looks now. Like, look at Madonna. I think so, y'all. I'm getting that. I'm getting that. Yeah, can y'all see it too? Oh no, that's not it. Was it this one? She kind of, you know, like sort of like the cheeks a little bit. I mean, am I going crazy? I don't know, maybe I'm going crazy.
But other than that, like, since we were kids,
Right.
Oh, I forgot about the Craft remake. I'm going to have to buy that on iTunes.
get on my brainwave.
I know, right?
I kind of do smell toast, but oranges this time. Like a burnt orange smell.
Go with her.
Man, you know this isn't going to come off until I take alcohol.
What? Do you take alcohol? Is it a henna tattoo or something? Oh my God, it looks like herpes. It does.
Yeah, it was. It really was. It looks like a freaking bruise.
It looks like a herpes.
I punched her, y'all.
Sorry,
Obviously, y'all didn't see that. I didn't punch her. Y'all seen what I was doing. Now I'm just going over. Whoa.
Why does it look like clay?
What is she doing?
To use the brush.
That might help.
Yeah, good ball. Got most of the
Her
product
nails look good, don't they?
on the Q-tip.
Well, Alicia, honey, Amy's always in a good mood. I've never really seen Amy in a bad mood, but Tammy, when Tammy's in a bad mood, she's going to make everybody around her in a bad mood. And that's just the truth, and I'm just spelling the truth to you, honey. And if you can't take it, I'm sorry, Tammy. But you know it's true. You know, Tammy's in a good mood, but when she's not in a good mood, she wants everybody down with her. And she is so mean to so many people. you know, in her life. Now, I'm not talking about online, but, you know, her nephew, she's just horrible. There's so many videos out there. I've got videos where, you know, I've edited where she was just so horrible, honey. This is Tammy in the red, honey. Amy's to the left, honey.
Sucks. Figures are better. I'm not trying to like.
Okay, sorry. I laying in the trash.
Good thing the trash can.
Now, if she don't like this, her mood will change. Watch. Well, you'll see. She'll start getting angry.
I'm trying to get it where they can see what you're doing there. Can you got that?
Yeah.
Like you good right there? I mean, no.
Why's the stove on? Do they know the stove's on?
I'm not trying to make her like.
She's contouring her. Oh my God.
I need to dip my finger.
You could have just wiped it on
Okay.
On the
keep it
towel.
going.
the. You could have just wiped it on that towel.
I love the technique that she's using. She's using the Gloria Vanderbilt technique for makeup applications where you use just the tips of your fingers.
Fix this situation. What?
And Gloria was trained by Helen Keller.
I'll tell you later. Hey, did y'all know that,
The Tammy
no,
is a vampire.
not Rose.
Rosebud.
I mean, Helen Keller, you know, a lot of people can say some bad things about her, but, you know, she could apply her makeup. She'd stick her face in a bucket of paint. I mean, it was the fastest makeup application ever.
It's not
Betty
her real
White.
name. Yeah, Betty White. Passed away. When was it? This
What? No, honey. Where do they get their news, Fox? I mean, no, honey, Betty White's not dead.
I think about the camera work. Tammy.
Why did they cut that? I mean, if they were going to cut it, just cut it all out, because it all was fake.
Rosebud.
It's not her
Betty
real name.
White.
Yeah, Betty White. Passed away. When was it? This morning?
I think about the camera work. Tammy don't know what she's doing.
Or what's a freaking iPad? I'm used to my phone.
Oh, see, she's getting angry.
So basically, she's mixed black and
Like,
I didn't even show you. We got this palette, face paint,
Don't trip, you saw me on Alt VR, honey. Well, hello, honey.
and broke them in half, and put up water on them,
because they're water activated.
and mixing them in this little tray that the palette come in. And now she's, I don't know what.
Joe Oddard, honey. Making me fall out.
Betty Crocker over here.
Ah, Betty Crocker. You said Betty White was dead, honey. You're not far from it. I mean, I wouldn't say you're a dictionary.
I want the gas. I want the gas. Shut up.
She wants the gas. Wait a minute. She wants the gas. Listen, if they turn on that stove and have gas coming out, y'all.
Don't get in my hair.
It's your hairline, dummy. Oh. And now her ear.
Dude.
You moved. Y'all seen that? She moved.
This looks bad. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Helen Keller could do a better job. I mean, this looks bad.
Fair enough.
I mean, I guess if you're going for like if a Smurf had a yeast infection look, this is it.
Just an eyebrow. And my lips.
Oh well. I didn't say I was good at this.
Clearly. I'm so wet. That's what she said.
Wet wild.
No, I'm so wet. I ain't doing it.
I ain't poking your eyes.
This is not supposed to go around your eyes. Did you not read the freaking thing?
She put it around her eyes.
It's just got lead paint in it. Suck it up, Tammy.
Don't put it right like that, not in your eye.
You might be right, Tremaine. I think she's channeling Helen Keller for this.
There ain't nothing on
You
it.
know, Helen Keller, she is something, isn't she? I mean, she's not with us anymore, but Helen Keller, let me tell you about Helen Keller, y'all. I met Helen Keller in 73, okay? Not the brightest light bulb in the pack, okay? I'm sorry. Someone's got to say it. I mean, we all think it, but nobody wants to say it. Helen Keller was not too bright, okay? Like I've said this before, some people go to 100%. Helen Keller went to 2. I mean, she was not that bright. I mean, she was gullible. She had car insurance. I mean, she was gullible. She signed up for Audible and Netflix. I mean, come on. You could sell her anything. And then the lady and the gentleman that were with her that always took control of her. Oh, Helen's saying this. Helen's saying this. Oh, is she really? I don't think Helen knew what in the world was going on. I think that lady just took her around the world making money off of her like she was a sideshow pony, honey. I'm just saying, oh, Helen really wants the diamonds. Oh, does she like it? Uh-huh. Yep, she said she wants the diamonds, honey. Oh, just for you. Marilyn Monroe gave her a diamond. Yeah, it really went to Helen. I'm sure it did. Wink, wink, okay? I'm just saying, Helen wasn't that bright. I'm sorry, it's true.
Wait, ain't you supposed to?
I mean, if anybody, the first time she went on a flight, she opened the door and walked out. It hadn't land. It wasn't even landed yet. She just wasn't that bright. I'm sorry, I had to say it. I had to say it.
Do this. Why am I doing it?
Because I don't want to poke you in the eye. I'm a good sister. I don't poke people in the eye. Oh, I just did.
I hate my sister.
Look at me for a second. I'm trying to even the sound.
Oh, hello, Holly, honey.
Amy Forded.
Ah,
That was you, bitch.
wait a minute. Watch the language.
He got me wet.
Good. That's what you get for...
I don't know, but if we get a shade darker, honey, Tammy, you're going to get canceled, okay? Let's not go any darker.
Look like you dabbing mustard on my face. What the heck?
That was well. I don't know, this is what you do with it.
This is, you know what, she should have just stuck the sticker on her face. It looked good when she had that. Just be done with it.
Y'all know that green ketchup they used to have back in the day?
You mean the out-of-date ketchup in your fridge, honey?
You just want to hit me.
Oh, she said that.
Oh my God, this looks so bad. I mean, y'all remember the Barbie doll that would change colors when you stuck her in different temperatures of water? I'm just saying.
Dab it, so I'm dabbing.
I mean, I'm sorry. I've got to say this. It just popped in my head. Lord, forgive me. Why do you put these thoughts in my head, Jesus? When Tina and Ike used to go, I mean, listen. Oh, honey. Tina would come in looking like this. Tina, is everything okay, honey? Oh, yeah, I just fell down the stairs. I mean, I could look at her face and tell, no, honey, you fell down the stairs. Oh, honey, look at your face. I mean, everybody knew. Everybody knew Ike and Tina were doing more than just walking, okay? I mean, every time you see him, he's pushed her in the wall, pushed her down the stairs.
That is dabbed wrong.
Come here now.
Hey, me wet.
It's Jeffree Star approved. Not. If she gets a shade darker, she could be Jeffree Star's next boyfriend. Just saying.
You almost got my
I was
eye.
supposed to have a sponge,
Oh,
but I ain't
yeah.
got one. Okay,
What
so I'm
fucking
using my
shit you have?
phalanges.
Your phalanges.
Yeah, they're clean. I had to wash my hands while ago. It was gross.
Chris Brown. Yeah.
Use the same finger.
And you mix it up. That's not Christmas, man.
What, Christmas?
She put the red. She put her green finger in the red paint.
What does that mean? What color does that mean?
And that is so true. You know, Jeffree Star is like, follow me and tweet me, and I'll give you money. I tweeted her 50 times. You think she gave me a dime? Nothing. Gave me nothing. And it's the press I delivered for Jeffree Star. The press I delivered for you, and you could even cash at me. I tweeted my cash app. You think she paid? No, she didn't. I didn't want those Goodwill pallets. Anyways, Jeffree.
I mean, it's kind of starting to look like, no. I was gonna, if you got the blue and that yellow mixed in a little better, it would look better.
Okay, we're going to play a game that I used to play when I'd go see my therapist. He would put some paint on a piece of paper and tell me, or will ask me, Debra, what does this look like? And sometimes I'd say, oh, I don't know. It looks like a bunny, or sometimes my ex-husband. What do y'all see here? Because, I mean, I'm seeing like maybe, if I turn my hand, seeing like a unibrow and 2 eyes and a lip. Like, I don't know, like a, maybe like an Italian man, maybe. The number 10, you see the number 10, honey?
Come here. I got blue.
I didn't mean put more. She just wants to hit me. That's why she's doing this.
I ain't hitting you hard.
It'd be fun if you just punched her in the face. I mean, I'm not saying that would be something I would glorify. I'm just saying it would be funny if I said you seen like, bam, knocked her on the floor. I'm sorry, that's not funny. It is funny. You're laughing. We're both laughing. But that would be funny. Say, if she could do it safely, in a safely manner, you know. Like when Chris Brown knocked Rihanna out the door. You know, he did it in a nice way, you know. There's 2 ways to hit a person. A nice way and a bad way. You know what I'm saying?
She's not hitting me hard, but...
Come on now. Give me some credit.
Make her laugh. Exactly, honey.
Stop getting me wet.
Oh, water. It ain't gonna hurt. Oh. Really?
And my finger blue. I was trying to put my hair back behind my ear.
Too.
In my arm.
Was that you?
The pot? No, it
Yeah.
came from in there.
I mean, how much gas are they, you know, putting out in this room?
What are you doing in there?
No, in there.
Oh.
The bedroom.
I'm enjoying this.
Exactly, Joe, honey. I mean, maybe if you blended this, it wouldn't look too bad. I mean, I guess I could see like a zombie kind of look going on.
What'd you do with that tattoo?
I'm sorry, but those lights behind her, they look like roaches. I think they're supposed to be ladybugs, but don't they look like roaches, y'all? They look like roaches to me. Roaches on the wall. Roaches on the wall. My ho, Mary ho, roaches on the wall. Roaches on the wall. Roaches on the wall. Roaches and roaches are crawling on the wall. Oh, she barked. Oh, Joseph, I remember that movie, Tremaine. That was a pretty good movie. That was a very 90s film.
I swear to God.
I forgot all about that, Tremaine, honey. Brought it back to my memory.
I think that's the refrigerator.
Oh, that might be.
It must have been love. Da, da, da. Okay, all right.
Hey!
Oh, where'd she put it? Okay.
Come on.
Because you ain't going to the virus is spreading
Quit
down your chin.
Stop.
That was her.
I was trying to spread the virus. Hold on.
The vibe? Oh my God, they're psychic.
So what do you think so far?
I think
If
you
I
got
had
too much
better-
yellow and
If I
blue in it.
remembered the beauty sponges, it would have been a lot better.
I think you got too much blue and green, yellow in blue and yellow. I think you got too much blue and yellow.
Hold on.
Blue and yellow, blue and yellow.
Hold on, I'll put some more gray on it.
I don't know what she's supposed to be. A zombie, I guess. We're going to have to skip ahead a little bit. I think she's getting angry. Yeah, she's getting angry.
You'll be alright.
Yep, she's losing it. The mood is changing. The mood is changing. I can tell. I can tell. Justin says she's supposed to be John Benet Ramsey.
Don't get that all over me because that stuff will stain.
I just want to get it on like the one.
I'm saying though, be careful.
Okay, listen to that voice, y'all. She's changing.
Don't.
I moved. You want a knife?
Oh, Lord.
I don't got teeth. Ew.
You don't.
Ew.
She bit the tube.
What?
Blood, fake blood.
Oh. Wipe that up.
Amy!
2 drops. Come on now.
I told you this shit stains.
It was 2 drops.
Such language.
That's you.
Okay, come on. That wasn't even that. It was paint.
Must have been love. Okay, get it juicy, honey. Maybe she's the girl with the John on her face. It's a John. That's what it is. It's a John, y'all. Oh my God. Now that's why she said it was lips. Remember? She said it was lips earlier.
That scared the poopy doopy out of me.
Exactly. It's a wipe, honey.
Yes, I'm putting a little bit on your mouth. Come on, stop.
No!
Stop.
Quit trying to put it up my
moving.
nose.
I'm not putting it up your nose. Okay. There we have it. Tammy's turning into shadow with you.
What's that off of? It's off a cartoon. Yeah.
Minecraft. She's thinking of Minecraft. That's the sound the zombies make. She's so angry. You know what's funny is she's getting mad at Amy because Amy can't remember something that she can't remember. I mean, like Amy's walking Google, honey, and she's so mad that Amy can't remember what it is that she can't remember.
Right offhand. I'll remember it later.
It does kind of look like I'm going hunting.
Yeah.
And for what? Kellogg's? I'm listen, I'm just saying.
It gets the job done, though.
Okay.
Now go take thousands of pictures for the thumbnail.
I was about to wipe it off.
Why would you wipe it off so soon? She just got done with it, honey.
No, not yet. You gotta take pictures.
My phone's in there.
What? I don't understand why she gets so upset all of a sudden. Of course, you're going to need photos so she can put it on the YouTube, honey. She's trying to help you out.
Where's yours?
It's on
the couch. Cool.
I bet you can cancel your
So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get notified every time I upload.
Before you go?
Before you. I hope y'all heard that. Say it again.
And before you go, give me a kiss.
And before you go, give me brains.
I think this is going to be my thumbnail. Let me smile. I'm pulling a Justin. Thumbnail time. Oh, my Lord. Well, y'all, I had fun tonight. We've been on for an hour and 54 minutes. It doesn't feel like we've been doing it that long, but we have for some reason. And, yeah, I mean, I had so much fun with you girls tonight. I hope y'all had a good time. I hope y'all liked the video. You liked and subscribed if you're out there stalking me. Why not like and subscribe? And make sure you hit that notification bell, because it just does something to me as an older woman when you hit that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Woman to woman, woman to man, woman to dog. Maybe. It's normal. Don't judge me. But anyways, girls, I had so much fun with you girls tonight. And, yeah, I hope y'all really enjoyed Miss Jan Terri. Make sure you go check out her YouTube channel. It's Jan Terri. The Slaton sisters, you can Google them on YouTube. It'll pull up their TV show, their individual channels, Tammy Slaton, Amy Slaton. I mean, there is just so much content these girls put out there. I really highly recommend anything that Amy makes, because she's a good person. And Tammy, honey, I want to like you, but you're just so mean. And oh, thank you so much, Tremaine, for that super chat. Thank you so much, Tremaine. Oh, you're going to break my little heart. You're going to break my little heart. Yes, you are. But anyways, I hope everybody has a wonderful night, and I will see you next time. And, oh, and it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Halloween, isn't it? Isn't tomorrow? Wait a minute. Halloween is October 31st of every month of October. Oh, I'm going to have to come back tomorrow. I'm coming back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm coming back tomorrow, girls. We're going to have a Halloween celebration at 8 p.m. or maybe 9 p.m. I don't know. I'll post the time. We'll have a good time, and we'll do something. I don't know what we can do, what we can get into. I don't know what I can show, what I can't show. Maybe I'll dress up like Elvira and pop them out. You know what I'm saying? Have a good old time. But anyways, I'll see you girls tomorrow, and we'll have fun at Halloween if you're not out trick-or-treating. And make sure you check all your candy apples, because you never know if there's like a razor or something in there. I mean, I've seen it on 2020. It could be true. But anyways, bye, everybody. Oh, you know what? Let's go out with this. We're going to go out with this song, because this is how I feel about all of you girls that just love me and support me, and I support you. And this is how I feel when you leave me at night. This is how I feel.
You're the only thing that matters. I don't wanna lose you this way. Just need your love. Losing you would be the hardest.
Bye, girls.